Why do some people seem to command respect wherever they go, while others struggle to get even the slightest acknowledgement? Have you ever wondered how certain individuals, no matter where they are or who they're with, exude a kind of magnetic authority that demands attention and admiration? How can we, in a world that often feels judgmental and unpredictable, maintain our dignity and gain respect without begging for it? If you've ever felt overlooked or frustrated by the lack of respect in your life, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into the Stoic philosophy and its timeless wisdom on how to command respect immediately. Stoic principles teach us that respect isn't something you ask for or demand. It's something you naturally earn through your actions, behavior, and mindset. But there's a catch. It requires a level of self-awareness, discipline, and consistency that many people overlook. In this video, I'll share how you can use Stoic wisdom to transform the way you're seen by others, from being overlooked to becoming someone people respect effortlessly. But before we dive in, I have a challenge for you. If you're ready to take control of how people perceive and respect you, show your commitment by hitting that like button right now. It's a small action that signals a big shift in mindset. And if you truly want to grow on this journey, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on the wisdom that will help you become stronger, more confident, and more respected. Now here's something powerful. Drop a comment below and complete this sentence. Respect is earned when you. I want to hear your perspective, and who knows, your insight might just inspire someone else today. Let's begin. If you don't respect yourself, how can you expect others to do the same? This is the first and most important step toward commanding respect, cultivating self-respect. It's not about being arrogant or boastful, but rather about understanding your worth, standing firm in your beliefs, and knowing your value without needing validation from others. When you have self-respect, you project an aura of confidence and dignity that naturally draws the respect of others. Think about the people you respect the most. It's likely they hold themselves in high regard without being overt about it. Their confidence isn't loud or brash. It's quiet, steady, and unwavering. This is the power of self-respect. The Stoics believed that your first duty is to yourself. When you align your actions with your values, you strengthen your sense of inner worth. People will notice that you live authentically and that you're not easily swayed by others' opinions. The key to self-respect is self-awareness. Spend time understanding who you truly are, what you believe in, and what you stand for. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect or have everything figured out. It just means you should know your principles and adhere to them. For example, if honesty is a value you hold dear, then make sure your words match your actions. Living authentically builds a sense of inner respect that can never be shaken by external influences. Another aspect of self-respect is maintaining healthy boundaries. When you respect yourself, you know your limits and are able to communicate them clearly to others. You don't allow anyone to treat you poorly or take advantage of your kindness. This doesn't mean being rude or confrontational. It means standing firm in your principles and saying no when necessary. People will notice that you won't tolerate disrespect, and this sets a standard for how you expect to be treated. In essence, self-respect is the core of everything. Without it, no one else will respect you. It's not about waiting for others to recognize your worth. It's about recognizing it yourself. Once you do, you'll see how effortlessly respect starts to follow. When you live in alignment with your values, project confidence, and honor your boundaries, respect from others becomes a natural outcome. One of the most powerful ways to command respect is through consistent actions. People respect those who don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk. This means that your actions should always align with your words. When you say you will do something, follow through. When you promise to be somewhere, show up. This reliability is what builds trust and earns respect over time. It's easy to say the right things in the moment, but it's how you follow through that sets you apart. The Stoics believed in the power of habits and discipline. Every small action you take contributes to who you are and how others perceive you. The consistency of your actions reflects your character, and that in turn commands respect. Imagine you work with someone who constantly promises to finish tasks but never does. Over time, that person loses credibility and respect because their actions don't match their words. In contrast, someone who consistently delivers, even on small promises, builds a reputation for reliability and integrity. Building consistency doesn't mean being perfect. It means being dependable. Even on days when you feel tired or discouraged, showing up and giving your best effort counts. Whether it's in your work, relationships, or personal goals, consistency in effort and attitude makes you a person others can rely on. This reliability is the foundation of earned respect. For example, if you show up every day to do your job, put in the effort, and strive to improve, people will start to see you as someone they can count on. Additionally, consistency helps you stay true to your values. If you're constantly shifting your behavior based on what others want, you lose the integrity that commands respect. When your actions are consistent, they reflect who you truly are. This allows you to attract respect naturally because you're not trying to be someone else. Instead, you're being the best version of yourself, day in and day out. Now I want to hear from you. What is one principle you refuse to compromise on, no matter what? Drop it in the comments below using this phrase, I earn respect by always. Your words might just inspire someone else to take control of their own self-respect. By showing up consistently, whether it's in your work, your relationships, or your personal growth, you demonstrate that you are a person of integrity and strength. This creates a ripple effect that earns you the respect of others and reinforces your self-respect. Consistency isn't just about achieving big results. It's about making small, reliable efforts every single day. And those efforts, over time, will make a world of difference. One of the most powerful ways to earn respect is by mastering self-control. It's easy to react to situations based on emotions, but true strength comes from being able to pause, think, and then act. Self-control means not letting anger, fear, or frustration dictate your behavior. Instead, you choose how to respond, which shows maturity and wisdom. When you demonstrate self-control, people recognize your ability to handle any situation with composure, and this inspires respect. The Stoics understood the importance of managing our emotions. They believed that our thoughts and actions should not be driven by external events, but by our own rational thinking. This means that, even in challenging situations, you have the power to control how you respond. For example, when someone insults you, it's easy to react with anger or defensiveness. But by taking a moment to breathe and respond calmly, you show emotional maturity and control. This makes others respect you, not because you are perfect, but because you have the strength to choose your response. Self-control also extends to your decisions in everyday life. Whether it's resisting the temptation to overeat, controlling your impulses when spending money, or staying focused on long-term goals instead of seeking immediate gratification, each choice you make reflects your discipline. In the long run, mastering these small acts of self-control adds up, and you begin to earn the respect of those around you. People admire those who can stay calm under pressure, who can make decisions based on long-term benefits instead of momentary desires. Additionally, self-control helps you build inner peace. When you're not constantly reacting to external triggers, you create a sense of calm in your own mind. This inner peace shines through and becomes evident to others. People respect those who are centered and balanced because they are confident in their ability to stay composed no matter what life throws their way. Self-control is not about suppressing your feelings. It's about recognizing them and choosing the best course of action. It's a lifelong practice, and with each step, you build not only personal strength but also the respect of others. When you master self-control, you create an aura of calm confidence that draws respect from those around you. This inner strength becomes a beacon, signaling that you are someone worth respecting. Integrity is the cornerstone of respect. It's one thing to say the right words, but it's another to live by them consistently. People respect those who do what they say and say what they mean. Integrity is about being honest, even when it's difficult, and following through on commitments. It's about holding yourself accountable to your values, even when no one is watching. When you consistently live with integrity, you inspire trust and admiration in others, and respect follows naturally. The Stoics believed that living in alignment with your principles was essential to a fulfilling life. They understood that when you act according to your values, you are true to yourself and to others. Imagine you're in a work situation where it's tempting to take a shortcut or lie to cover up a mistake. In that moment, having integrity means choosing the harder path, the one where you admit your mistake and take responsibility. While the immediate outcome may feel uncomfortable, in the long run, this honesty will earn you the respect of those around you. People will trust you because they know you stand by your word, no matter the cost. Integrity is also about being consistent in your actions, not just your words. It's easy to say we care about something, but the true measure of our character comes from how we act on that care. For instance, if you say you value family but consistently prioritize work over spending time with loved ones, your actions are not in alignment with your words. Integrity requires that your actions match your principles, creating a sense of trustworthiness that others can rely on. When you live with integrity, you become a role model for others. People are drawn to those who are true to themselves and their values. They respect those who do not bend to pressure or compromise their beliefs for convenience. Integrity helps you build lasting relationships based on trust, which is a powerful form of respect. It also allows you to face difficult situations with confidence, knowing that you are acting in line with your deepest values. Finally, integrity is empowering. It frees you from the anxiety of keeping up appearances or worrying about being caught in a lie. It creates a sense of peace because you know you are being true to who you really are. This calmness is magnetic, and people will naturally respect your authenticity. Cultivating integrity isn't always easy, but it is always worth it. When you live with integrity, you earn a respect that is rooted in trust, authenticity, and consistency, respect that lasts. Self-discipline is one of the most powerful tools for commanding respect. It's the ability to control your impulses and stay focused on what truly matters, even when distractions or temptations arise. People admire those who can consistently control their actions, thoughts, and emotions. When you demonstrate self-discipline, you show others that you have the strength to make decisions based on your values and not just on fleeting desires. Imagine you're working on a long-term project that requires consistent effort over time. The initial excitement may wear off, and you might feel the pull of immediate pleasures, like watching TV or checking social media. But self-discipline means choosing to stay focused, even when the temptation to procrastinate is strong. By doing so, you not only improve your ability to achieve your goals, but also inspire others to take their own responsibilities seriously. This shows that you respect your time and commitments, which is something people naturally respect. Self-discipline also extends to how you manage your emotions. It's easy to react impulsively in moments of stress, frustration, or anger, but the ability to stay calm and composed in those situations is what sets respected individuals apart. For example, if someone criticizes you unfairly, your natural response might be to argue or retaliate. But someone who has mastered self-discipline will respond with calmness, perhaps taking a deep breath before responding thoughtfully. This controlled response makes others respect you, as they can see you are not controlled by your emotions. Another key aspect of self-discipline is setting goals and following through with them. People respect those who have a clear vision of where they're going and the discipline to take the steps needed to get there. It's not enough to dream about success. You must actively work toward it. This might mean waking up early to work on a personal project, resisting the urge to skip workouts, or staying focused on learning new skills. Every time you take a small step toward your goal, you build trust and admiration from those around you. Self-discipline also requires saying no when necessary. It's tempting to say yes to every request or opportunity that comes your way, but being disciplined means knowing your limits and focusing on what truly aligns with your priorities. Saying no to distractions or unnecessary obligations helps you maintain focus and shows others that you value your time and energy. People who demonstrate self-discipline become examples of strength and consistency. Over time, their ability to make disciplined choices earns them respect, as others see the results of their efforts. Whether it's achieving personal goals, managing emotions, or simply staying focused on what's important, self-discipline is an essential quality that commands respect. When you master yourself, others will take notice and begin to respect your strength, resilience, and commitment. Consistency is the backbone of respect. People respect those who can be counted on, those who show up, do the work, and follow through with what they say. Consistency is not just about doing things the right way once in a while. It's about showing up day after day, in both good times and bad. The more reliable you are, the more people trust you, and trust is the foundation of respect. Let's consider the example of someone who consistently arrives on time to work. At first, it may seem like a small action, but over time, it builds trust and admiration. Others can count on them to show up when needed. Being consistent is like planting seeds that grow into strong trees of respect. Whether it's being punctual, following through on promises, or maintaining your standards, every small act of consistency builds up to something much larger. But consistency goes beyond external actions. It also shows your inner commitment. When you keep pushing forward even when challenges arise, people start to admire your perseverance. Take someone like a marathon runner, for instance. The training is difficult, and there are days when the runner feels exhausted or discouraged. However, the disciplined consistency to keep training, even on those hard days, is what leads to the achievement of their goal. This consistency is what others respect because it shows resilience and dedication. Consistency in behavior is also essential. If you're friendly one day but cold the next, people will struggle to understand you, and it's difficult for them to respect someone they can't rely on. But when your words and actions match up, and your behavior is predictable in a good way, people naturally gravitate toward you. You build a reputation for being steady, dependable, and true to your word. This is what commands respect. If you've made it this far, it means you're serious about earning respect and becoming the best version of yourself. So let's take action right now. Hit that like button if you're ready to apply these Stoic principles in your life. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss powerful insights that will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more respected. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one Stoic principle that you will commit to practicing starting today? Drop it in the comments using this phrase, "I will earn respect by." Your words could inspire someone else to take their first step towards self-mastery. Let's build a community of strength, wisdom, and integrity together. Another important aspect is consistency in your values. People who stay true to their principles, even when it's challenging, gain respect. It's easy to follow the crowd when it's convenient, but to consistently stand up for what you believe in, even when others disagree, shows courage and integrity. When you stick to your beliefs, you create a space of authenticity, and others will respect you for being genuine and steadfast. Being consistent doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up, doing your best, and being reliable. Whether you're working toward a personal goal, maintaining relationships, or living out your values, consistency matters. The more you practice this, the more you earn respect, not just from others, but also from yourself. It's the steady, unwavering effort that people admire and that creates long-lasting, meaningful respect. Self-control is one of the most respected qualities you can develop. It's easy to be led by impulses, desires, or emotions, but real strength comes from having the discipline to control these urges. When you show self-control, people around you notice. They respect your ability to stay calm and focused, even when the world around you might be chaotic. It's not always about saying no to others, but learning to say yes to the right things that align with your long-term goals. Imagine someone in a high-pressure situation. Their emotions may be running high, but instead of reacting impulsively, they take a moment, breathe, and respond thoughtfully. This is self-control in action. It might seem small, but the impact is profound. People who can stay composed in the face of adversity are often seen as wise, steady, and reliable. Their calmness brings a sense of security to those around them. Think about how this applies in personal relationships. When you have the self-control to listen fully before responding, to choose your words wisely, and to avoid overreacting, you gain trust and respect from others. In the heat of the moment, it's tempting to say things we might regret, but practicing self-control in these moments can make the difference between maintaining strong relationships and losing trust. Self-control also plays a significant role in achieving personal success. Whether it's resisting the temptation to procrastinate or resisting distractions that pull you away from your goals, the ability to control your actions and stay focused is key. For example, successful people like athletes or entrepreneurs often face constant temptations to stray from their routines. However, those who maintain their discipline and stay true to their goals are the ones who build long-term success. Furthermore, self-control allows you to make better decisions. When emotions are in check, your mind is clearer, and you can think more rationally. This ability to make thoughtful decisions instead of acting impulsively is highly respected by others. It shows wisdom, foresight, and maturity. In a world full of distractions and instant gratification, the power of self-control is rare and valuable. The more you practice it, the more others will respect your choices and admire your strength. Self-control is not about being perfect. It's about being intentional with your actions and reactions, staying true to your values, and maintaining focus on what truly matters. Integrity is the foundation of respect. It's what people see when they know you'll always do what's right, even when no one is watching. It's about standing by your word and staying true to your values, even when it's difficult. People naturally respect those who act with honesty and consistency. Integrity doesn't just happen. It's built over time through small, consistent actions. Every time you choose honesty over convenience, fairness over advantage, or kindness over indifference, your integrity grows, and so does the respect others have for you. One of the strongest ways integrity shows itself is through consistency. When you are consistent in your actions, people begin to trust you. They know you will act the same way, no matter the situation or who is around. Whether it's in your personal relationships, your job, or your community, being reliable makes you stand out. For example, when a person always keeps their promises, whether big or small, they earn the admiration of others. Their consistency builds a reputation for being trustworthy, someone whose words hold weight. Integrity also involves doing the right thing, even when it's hard. In tough situations, the easy way out might seem appealing, but it's the person who chooses the right path, even at a personal cost, who gains true respect. This could be as simple as admitting a mistake at work or sticking to your values even when others push you to compromise. Those who act with integrity create a sense of trust and admiration because others know they stand for something and their decisions are driven by principles, not convenience. People also respect those who can own up to their mistakes and learn from them. Integrity doesn't mean perfection, it means acknowledging flaws and working to improve. When you take responsibility for your actions instead of deflecting blame, it shows maturity and courage. It's a quality that makes you more relatable and human, and in return, people respect you even more for your authenticity. Moreover, integrity brings peace of mind. When you make choices based on your values, you can sleep easy at night, knowing you did the right thing. This peace is something that radiates outward, making others admire your strength to act from a place of authenticity, regardless of external pressure. In the end, building integrity is a lifelong journey. It's not about one grand gesture, but a series of everyday choices that align with your deepest values. Every time you choose integrity, you build respect from those around you. And with each small decision, your character grows stronger, making the world around you a better place. Empathy is one of the most powerful tools you can use to gain respect. It's the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to feel what they are feeling, and to understand their perspectives without judgment. When you practice empathy, people feel heard and valued, which creates a deep bond of respect between you and them. Respect isn't about being the loudest or most forceful in a conversation. It's about listening and understanding. The more you connect with others on an emotional level, the more they'll respect you for your ability to see the world through their eyes. When you actively listen to someone, you show them respect. This means giving them your full attention, not interrupting, and being present in the moment. Often, people feel unheard or dismissed in conversations, which can build walls between them and others. But when you show genuine interest in what they have to say, you break down those barriers and build trust. This act of listening is a simple yet profound way to earn respect, as it demonstrates that you value them as a person, not just as someone you need to talk at. Another key aspect of empathy is recognizing emotions. It's easy to brush off how someone feels, especially if you don't agree with their viewpoint. However, when you acknowledge their emotions, it lets them know that you are not only listening, but you are also sensitive to their experience. For example, if someone is frustrated, rather than dismissing their feelings, you can acknowledge their frustration and respond with compassion. This emotional validation helps create deeper respect because it shows that you care about more than just being right. You care about the person in front of you. Empathy also helps build connections. When you understand others, you can offer support in meaningful ways. Whether it's offering a kind word, helping with a task, or just being there to listen, these gestures create an environment of trust. People respect those who are willing to give their time and energy to others. It shows that you prioritize relationships over personal gain, which is a powerful sign of integrity and care. Moreover, empathy allows you to resolve conflicts more effectively. By understanding where both sides are coming from, you can find solutions that are fair and considerate of everyone's feelings. This ability to mediate disagreements in a way that respects all viewpoints increases your influence and respect. It makes others see you as someone who isn't just looking out for themselves, but for the well-being of everyone involved. In a world that can sometimes feel disconnected, practicing empathy brings people closer together. It helps you understand the complexities of human experience and respond with kindness and patience. The more empathetic you are, the more respect you earn, because you show people that their thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter. Consistency is the foundation on which respect is built. It's not the one-time act of kindness, the occasional display of strength, or the rare moment of brilliance that commands respect, but the steady, unbroken chain of actions over time. People respect those who show up day after day with the same integrity, values, and principles. It's easy to be passionate in short bursts, but it's the consistent effort that shows true character. When others can predict that you will act in alignment with your words every time, they begin to trust you and, most importantly, respect you. For instance, think about a leader who consistently supports their team. This person doesn't only show up when things are easy, they are there during tough times too. Their actions show they are reliable, dependable, and invested in the long-term success of the team. People respect those who are constant in their efforts because they know they can count on them no matter what. This trust is a direct result of consistency. When you are reliable in your actions, people know they can count on you, which earns their admiration. Similarly, consistency in treating others with kindness is another powerful way to gain respect. Imagine if you treated people well one day, but ignored them the next. People would be confused, unsure of where they stand with you. But when you consistently show kindness and consideration, others begin to feel safe and valued. Your words are no longer empty, they are backed by action, and that consistency makes your respect for others undeniable. When your actions align with your values, others begin to see you as a person of integrity. Integrity is not about being perfect. It's about doing what is right, even when it's difficult. If you consistently make decisions that reflect your values, others will notice. They will respect you not just for your success or achievements, but for the strength of your character. A person with integrity commands respect because their actions are in harmony with their beliefs. Consistency also plays a key role in personal growth. When you show up every day committed to improving yourself, others see your dedication. Whether it's practicing a skill, learning something new, or developing your emotional intelligence, consistent effort leads to real transformation. This progress, seen over time, makes others respect you because they understand the effort it takes to change and grow. It's not the instant results that earn respect, but the long-term commitment to bettering oneself. Respect is not a fleeting emotion, it's something that is earned over time through the consistency of your actions. When you consistently demonstrate kindness, integrity, and dedication, you build an unshakable reputation. People will respect you, not because of a single grand gesture, but because they see that you are true to your word and steadfast in your commitment to doing what's right every single day. Throughout this journey, we've explored how Stoic philosophy can guide us to command respect in our lives. The key takeaway is simple. Respect is not something we demand or expect. It's something we earn through our actions, consistency, and integrity. It's not the loudest voice or the grandest gestures that get people's attention, but the quiet strength of someone who consistently lives by their values and principles. When you show up every day with honesty, kindness, and a commitment to growth, respect naturally follows. We've learned that respect starts with understanding who you are and what you stand for. By building your own self-awareness, you make sure your actions reflect your true values. This honesty is key to being someone others can trust and look up to. The respect that follows is not built on superficial qualities or temporary success. It comes from your steady, genuine behavior over time. In your journey to command respect, remember that consistency is everything. People notice when you are reliable, when your actions match your words, and when you show up every day with the same dedication and respect for others. It's these consistent efforts that help you build a reputation that others admire and trust. Integrity and a strong sense of purpose will ensure that you stay on the right path, even in difficult moments. And it's this inner strength shown day after day that will earn you the respect you desire. As you move forward, remember that the respect you command will grow with each step you take toward becoming a person of integrity and consistency. It's not about being perfect, but about consistently striving to be the best version of yourself. Stay true to your values, show up with kindness, and trust that the respect you deserve will follow. If you've made it to this point, you're already on the path to commanding respect and living with integrity. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You have to take action. Hit that like button if you're ready to apply these Stoic principles in your life. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a lesson that will make you stronger, wiser, and more respected. Now I want to hear from you. What is one action you will take today to build self-respect and earn the respect of others? Comment below using this phrase, "I will command respect by." Let's inspire and learn from each other. See you in the next one.